Morning all. The breakfast brunch is back, episode 2 today. Talking all things Spurs, transfers, City at the weekend. Get involved in the chat, people. Any questions, get them in, and we will do our best to answer them for you. I was going to ask Sheriff, how are you this morning, but he's having a coughing fit. Hopefully it will surpass. Oh, is he back?
Yes.
Oh, he's back.
Guts up, man.
He's back. He's coughing his heart up there. I thought I'd just better keep talking for a second while he was getting over that. How are you, Sheriff? How are you, mate?
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. Is this the day?
Is it the day? Is it a day today?
Is it today?
Well, it'll be interesting.
You never know, man.
You never know.
I'm not holding up much hope, but I am hopeful he is coming.
Well, we can get into it. We'll get into it shortly. I don't know if you want to have a look in the chat, see who's about.
Yeah. Let's say hello to a few people. Milton. Big up, Milton.
Hope you're well, mate.
What time was it? What time was it yesterday when he come in Australia? 6, wasn't it?
Yeah, so they're about 10 or 11 in front, and something like that. Yeah. So it's evening now.
Chris.
Yeah, big up, Chris. Yeah, we'll talk about that shortly, Chris.
We will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big up for getting over 6. Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, Chris. Appreciate it, mate. Keep putting the word out there for us to any of your mates, your friends, and whatever, Spurs fans. Let them know that we're here. It's you people out there that are helping to spread the word about the 2 Mark show. So please keep doing so.
Yeah, we appreciate all of you. All of you listening.
We certainly do.
I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, that was me saying hello to Chris.
Yeah, I know it was.
Yeah.
Tweaky, YouTube member.
Tweak. Hope you're well.
Big up, Tweaky. Barbaric, YouTube member.
Yeah, Barbaric.
Morning, mate. Congratulations on 600 subs.
Cheers, fella.
Yeah. Guy. Morning, mate.
Guy. Morning, Guy. Hope you're well, mate.
Mr. Paint the deal before the end of deadline day. Yeah, but that's 10 days away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 100% committed. You're good. Good.
We'll get into it. Yeah.
You're worth up to €70 million. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's could be a big day for Spurs today.
Mm-hmm.
But
it could
over the line. They've got to get it over the line at the end of the day, Mark. We can keep chatting away and when's it happening? But like I said, we'll get into it shortly. It's like I was saying yesterday on Dan and Nigel's channels. If they don't get it done, change for Tottenham. We've got nothing to do. No,
it's done for them.
It's ready to go for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I feel sorry for you.
Sorry, my turn to have the coughing fit there.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's all right, mate. Yeah, it's an age thing, man.
Yeah. Big up to everyone that's in the chat.
Big up. Oh, this is the link to join the channel.
Yeah, it can be.
I'm shameless. I am shameless, so I pinned it at the top. Absolutely shameless. Oh, hang on. Let's see who else is in here. Oh, George. Morning, George. Big up, mate. Oh, has he got his head in an oven?
Yeah, probably. He's probably got his head in the oven. But I hope you're well, Nige. Hope you're well, mate.
Big up, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
It's on your bandwagon, Nige. Sorry for that. I know we're after you. We're an hour after you, and normally your normal breakfast show. But thanks for all your input with it all, mate. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Can I just say, you don't believe how much Nige does for us behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's true.
All the thumbnails.
Yeah.
All the thumbnails Nige creates. Me and you, man, if we had to do one of them, we'd be all
well, I'm sure we'll work it out one day, but I think sometimes it needs someone to be here to actually show you. Mark, you know know what I mean? And I haven't got anyone about that can show me anything like that. So
no,
it is what it is. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
I think they use that chat GPT, whatever it's called, don't they?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. I don't really understand it. But
no, I don't know what it is, to be honest, man.
Yeah.
Your guys.
Yeah, Nigel's at work.
How's that work? Yeah, he's got his head in the oven.
Yeah. Big up, Hotspur G. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Happy days.
Corey, morning.
Corey, hope you're well, mate. Thanks for being here.
Who else?
Mario. Yeah.
Big up, man.
Yeah.
Big up. Morning.
Good stuff.
They will probably play Europe game.
Yeah, it's another contention. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's contentious or not, Guy. I know he's their player, and I don't want him getting injured at the end of the day if we're that close to buying him. Do you know what I mean? That would just be so Spursy.
Oh, hang on a minute. Tweaker's gifted a membership. Let me just...
Thanks, Tweaky.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Let me just see who received this thing.
George, I believe.
Oh, can you see it? Can you?
Well, George has said thanks to Tweak, so I'm assuming it's George, Mark.
Yeah. That's me being about 1 million, being about 10 minutes.
I'm just looking in the chat. I'm just looking.
Oh, all right. Well, George got it then. It'll save me doing it. Thanks
very much, Tweaky, and thanks, George.
Big up, mate.
Thank you as well.
Big up,
appreciate
mate.
that. Yeah, big up, Barry. Hope you well, mate. I have looked at your comments, Barry, because I know you leave comments after we do a show. I know sometimes I don't reply to all of them, but I'll always like and give you a heart to recognise that I've read it. So, I do reply to some of them, Barry. And thanks for putting your comments in after the show. Appreciate that. And anyone else that wants to, please do so. Please do so.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest, mate. I always forget about it. You're the one that deals with all that.
Yeah, I have a look at it. I mean, I do sometimes as well, but I do try and scroll through shows that we've done in case anyone's added comments.
Yeah. Obviously, I can do it as well, but generally, the hearts come from Batman.
Yeah. It's me. Yeah, it's me. But there you go. Happy day. Big up, Paul.
Mate.
Thanks for being in, mate. Appreciate it.
Big bad one. Morning.
Nice one, fella.
Yeah, that's George and Tweaky. Oh, Philly.
Philly,
main man.
Yeah. Billy Armstrong. All the time in the world. Lovely. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate it, mate. Phil's another stalwart of our channel. If ever I need anyone to come on and no one's about, I know I can text Phil and he'll always come on and give his input into Spurs. So cheers, Phil. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks, Guy. 601 and climbing, mate, with a bit of luck.
Yeah, we're sneaking along.
Yeah.
I try and remember to do shorts now and again, but
we're getting there.
It is what it is. I'm not too good on them. I did 3 and they had no sound.
Well, Nige looks busy today anyway. He had a busy show last night. Well done to everyone that got in their chats last night as well. Dan and Nige Beyond the Lane last night. I know
they banged it out, didn't they, that show?
Right, good show. Had some proper guests on last night, didn't they, Mark? Had some proper guests on last night. That's probably why the ratings were so high. That's what it was. But there you go. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Happy days.
Well, Barry, I'm a bit like you. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe any of it till you see him holding the shirt at the training ground. When they got the shirt and you see him, the picture with him signing and all that stuff. I know it's all made up.
Yeah.
But, you know.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it. We'll do it.
Like this US is it. Lucky Singh. Big up, mate.
Big up, Lucky. And you was the first, Corey. You certainly was the first. Thank you very much.
Robbie. Big up, mate.
Big up, Rob. Thanks for popping in, mate.
He's saying it's cool to you, mate.
Yeah.
See who else is in it.
Big up, Milton.
Krish.
Audio's in.
Milton. Audio.
Yeah. Big up, Audio. Good to see you, mate. Legend in the house. Legend in the house. Oh, my
goodness. Royalty.
Here he is, Mr. Daigle.
Big up, Mr.
Your show at about 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning, Brian. Very interesting. Keep up the good work, mate. Brilliant stuff.
You was watching it, were you?
Oh, yeah, I was watching Brian. Yeah, 3 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
Bloody hell, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I try
I
and
think
watch
I
as many
was,
people as I can. I try and
I
watch as many
was
people.
asleep.
Yeah. There you go. 616 incoming, Corey, with a bit of luck.
I don't even understand what that means. Is that
It's
something to
about
do with
films.
Marvel or not?
Yeah, it's
Don't
about
know.
the Marvel universe and all that
Oh, is
stuff.
that?
Yeah.
All that's beyond me.
Yeah.
Audio. Oh, Razzle's here. YouTube
Big up,
member.
Raz. Big up,
YouTube
Razzle.
member. Yeah, big up, mate. Morning. Let's see it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for missing comments, but I'm just
We'll get
Rain
to the
Man.
bottom. We'll get to
Big
the
up.
bottom, and then we'll get into
Big
it.
up,
46 people in here this morning so far. Keep smashing the like, please. Hit the sub button, and we would appreciate it. We're on our way now to 1,000. With it just over 600. We're on the way.
Hang on, we'll bring that up. I skipped that. Feeling better.
Cheers, Barbaric. Yeah, I am. I am feeling a lot better today, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Jessica, morning. I don't think I've seen you here before. Good morning.
George is at it and all with the next comment.
Yes.
Thank you very
I
much.
don't know who's got that.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, George.
Yeah, I will. Hang on.
Nice
He
one,
gifted Rain Man.
Rain Man. There you go. Yeah, Rain Man. He's a regular in here. Big up, George. Thank you very much. And Rain Man is now a member of the 2 Marks.
Another one I don't think I've ever seen. Steve Edinburgh.
Yeah, I've seen Stevie before. Steve's
have you?
Before. Yeah.
I know I don't come on every show.
Yeah.
Big up, mate. Good morning.
Up, yeah.
Oh, Finn as well as another one we ain't said good morning to.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got. I've read a little bit about Akalushi. We'll talk about that shortly as well.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Corey Boy, Rain Man.
Only Fools a bit further down.
Yeah. I'm sorry for missing comments. I know I like to normally bring them all up.
Yeah,
Only Fools in Tottenham.
Yeah.
Big up, mate.
Big up.
Good morning.
Hope you're well.
Oh, and there's Andy.
Andy's in. Big up, Andy. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well.
And Nearmouth. Morning from Sweden. I hope I didn't butcher your name.
And if you can just click one more down, please, Mark Milton. He's saying, have it large. I'm off to bed. Big up, Milton.
Have a good night, mate.
I'm sure you'll catch up with the show later on.
Yeah.
Great stuff, mate. Thank you
very
much.
One final one.
Spurs is in the house. Big up, Rock Spurs. All right, Mark.
Happy as a day all. Ooh.
Happy as a day all. You never know. So, Mark.
You don't know.
We'll get into it a little bit. We'll let the people chat away in the chat. Any questions, put them in.
Yeah, I'll start them, mate.
Yeah, Mark will star them as we go up. Anything he wants to bring up, he'll bring up on the screen. Yeah, hope you're all well. Happy Wednesday. Exactly, Mark. There's been a couple of comments in the chat. Oh, not sure. You just read one out just now. Not sure, if this is it really happening? What can you believe? What can't you believe? Where are you at with it? Considering we have had some ITKs, Romano, Plettenberg, coming out this morning saying that Levy and Parish are in direct communication to get the gift. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just get it up and I'll read it out. It's a lot easier for me to do that if I can find it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, anyway, about getting together today of a fee around 70 million euros. But the troubling thing that I read was that they're hoping to get it done by deadline day. I mean, what is that all about? Deadline
That's 10 days, isn't it?
It's 10 days away. I want him in tomorrow.
What are we on now?
20th.
20th.
Yeah.
So 11 days. It's the first, isn't it?
Yeah, 11 days-ish to go.
11 days.
But it's dragging out, Mark, isn't it now? It's not like, I don't know. I know these deals take time, man, but honestly,
what I said
they're like a pair of kids in the school ground, Mark, in the school playground. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get it worked out and get him out. I don't, as much as like Guy said earlier in the chat, he'll probably play for Palace on Thursday. Well, if he plays for Palace on Thursday and he gets injured, right, I would pretty much say that would be deal off.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? Because we're not going to buy him injured.
You imagine if he does his ACL or something. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, why? It's like I said on Nigel and Dan's show last night. Just get it done.
Yeah.
Just get it done. I mean, I heard something about they want 30 million up front or something. If that's what's needed, just do it. I mean, surely we got 30 million poking about somewhere. That's one concert, I suppose. It's not money. I know deals are normally done like that, but that Parish allegedly is nearly as bad as Daniel Levy to deal with.
Apparently so. Yeah, apparently so. He can be a very stubborn human being when it comes to transfers. And I think especially when it comes to Daniel Levy as well, mate, because he knows it's like...
They're going to be...
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but for me, I just want him to get it done, Mark, now, so we can move on. Because... whatever's going on with this Savio deal, we know that the top man there said, I don't want him to go and all that. But the less days there are left, the less chance there are of getting that deal done, or if it's not that deal, getting someone in of a similar ilk. Because I don't mind saying, Mark, right? I was watching Savas last night on his show, and he had all these maps coming up, about what these wingers do in their game, Savio is the most rounded winger of anyone that you can believe, of what he does at everything. I think the only thing he was short on was the goal scoring bit, but on his map it was literally round like that. Do you know what I mean? And there were other references to it, other players that are in the Premier League now. Other players that we were interested in, and for me, he comes out far on top of. Yeah,
he's only quite young now, isn't he?
He's 21.
Like 21, Mark,
He's got the world at his feet, Mark.
I know he's a baller.
He just wants to play football, and for someone like him, who like Kudos, if you like, is very technical, good on the ball. Very aware. He's got a trick or two, more than two, right? Yeah. A bit like Kudos on the other side. He'll light up the lane, mate. That's what we want. That's what we want.
This is what we've been missing. This is what we've been missing for years, man.
People, Mark.
I mean, well, I always talk about the past and when I used to go a lot and all that sort of stuff, but we haven't seen more than, what's the point? I haven't seen anyone that really gets you off your seat there for years.
It's been a long time, Mark.
Yeah, it has.
It's been a long time.
Sorry, mate. Kyle, morning, and richest man, morning.
That's probably Louise or Kyle, my daughter-in-law, son-in-law. Kyle stopped there. It's probably Louise.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, probably Louise. She's probably got the baby there saying, look, there's Grandad on the telly. But there you go.
There you go.
Good morning. Good morning to you all down there at Limeside. Hope you're all well.
Hang on. There's Bella.
Big up, Bella. Nice to see you. Bella. Nice to see you, Bella. Hope you're well.
Simon. Well, we didn't. She paid really. Yes, exactly.
I would imagine they didn't pay the. I mean, I'm not no agent, right? But I would imagine. You said earlier, Mark, about the deal now, and Palace are wanting 30 million up front. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for what we're agreeing to pay now. I could be wrong, but I would imagine under the release clause one, there was talk about it being 3 equal payments, but who knows? Yeah. The word before that was that they wanted the bulk of that 68 million up front. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was like 50, wasn't it, at one stage? It was like 50, wasn't it, at one stage?
It was stupid money. So, whether they're trying to sort a deal out or not, all these little things, waiting for El Canoes to come into Palace if it's him that comes in. Then Leicester will be the next ones. They'll be saying, well, we need a replacement before we can let El Canoes go. And it's all just this big circle that keeps ongoing and ongoing. But at the end of the day, there's only one person that can get the deal done, you know? And he's got to pull his finger out and get on with it so that we can move on to other stuff, Mark.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, this is what is so frustrating about him, man. Whatever transfers we do, he's always got to come out so he thinks he's won.
Yeah.
He's got to beat the other team down into submission so that he gives them peanuts for a player and basically robs them.
Yeah.
But there's never any sort of, you want 60, we've offered 40, let's meet in the middle at 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's never any of that. He's always got to come out as the winner.
Yeah.
This is why whenever we sign someone, or the vast majority, certainly the big signings, there's always a big hoo-ha about it, and it goes on forever.
Yeah, always.
There's never any, shake hands. Oh, are you waving at the grandkids, mate?
I'm waving at the kids. Yeah, I think they're great. The grandkids will be watching. Morning all. Hope you're all well, kids. Hope you're all well. Don't play your mother up too much, none of you either. Behave yourselves.
Yeah, definitely. 2 fast trick wingers.
Oh, Stevie. It'll be like the old days, mate.
Oh,
I mean, when you just write those 3 names down, Mark, forget the centre forward for a minute, right? Because whoever's playing up front, they won't have no excuses, whether it's Solanke, Richie, whoever it is, because they're going to be fed. You know it, and I know it. Yeah, whoever's on the left, if it's a Savio, a Kudos, an Eze, right? Just picture those 3 names on your team sheet with what's behind them, because the 6 behind they're going to be all right, yeah. And then you got them 3 in front with a striker. Oh my word! All day long.
I would say after that, we just need not fillers. That's the wrong word. But I would say, competition for places, that's always good. But you're not going to get to them levels, are you? If we got them 3 in, I mean, they're ballers. Unless we go out and break the bank and spend over 100 million on somebody.
At the end of the day, though, Mark, I understand what you're saying now, and I know you were struggling with a word. For me, right, they must bring in first-team players.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So whatever they do in this window, that you've got, I know you had your Danzo in. Danzo's going to play plenty of games, Mark.
Yeah.
Right? Because, Frank plays with a 4 sometimes. Sometimes Danzo might... Sometimes he might go, he'll leave one other out and put Danzo in. He might well do that.
Danzo's this is only my opinion, Danzo is an equal replacement for Romero. He's just, to me, from what I've seen of him, he don't look a big drop down.
I wouldn't say he's a major drop down. What I would say to him is, I don't think he's anywhere as Romero is on the ball.
No.
Has been giving the ball a lot away, passing it out from the back. Do you know what I mean? For me, Danzo is more of your proper old school defender. Gets stuck in, lets people know he's there. He can head a ball, and he's also got a launch of a throw on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's just a proper defender for me, Danzo. It works great in a 3, I think. It's great to have that availability in your team. Listen, Danzo, I think is, he is a squad player, but for me, Tell, I've got no idea why we bought Tell.
No, it's a mystery.
Paulinia is a great signing for me, and he will bring the best out of Bentancur when they're playing that double pivot in front.
Do you know why I think we signed? Do you know why I think we signed Tell?
Go on.
To do with the Kane stuff.
Yeah, it was when the money that was left over, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the money that it suited. It was a deal that was suitable for Daniel Levy to do.
It was
with
easy.
The money. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
easy because it's the lowest money for Harry. Look,
Yeah.
we'll have him, but
Yeah.
he hasn't looked. Morning Sava, by the way.
Is he here? Is
Sava's in the chat.
Big up, Sav. Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, big up, smashing it out as usual. Anyone who hasn't, go over to Football Heritage, the Spurs 5.
Yeah.
Sub to them.
We don't know how to do redirect.
I'm sure you all are anyway.
What I will say is that when we're done, we'll be finishing at about 10:30. Make sure you get over to Sava because he'll be doing his usual morning show there. So everyone get over there when we're done here this morning.
Is he definitely on at 10:30?
Yeah, I've checked. I checked last night. He was on at 10:30 this morning. Yeah.
Well, if you want to keep going through the chat, man.
Yeah,
I'll find the show. We're not sure. Well, I'm certainly not sure how to do this redirect nonsense, but I can certainly find the link for his show and put it in at the end. And then if you just all click on that, you can go over and watch Sava.
Yeah. There you go.
Put 2 Mark Show raid or something.
That's it. Yeah, I agree with that, Sava. Ideally, you want them all in right at the beginning of the window. That's never going to happen with Spurs. We all know that, right? But at least, get on with it a bit. We always drag it out, and it's madness. But there you go. Because he's the man that makes the decisions at the end of the day, Steve. He has done for 25 years, and I've got no doubt he will carry on doing so. But hopefully, the people that they've brought in upstairs on the board now have made him realise that he's got to spend that bit more money to get that bit more quality in. I don't think that's going to stop Daniel Levy and whoever he's negotiating with bashing heads to get the best deals possible for their club. I just wish they would get it over the line a bit quicker. Yeah. It was 2 weeks ago or something, or 10 days ago, we were seeing Spurs and Palace are 7 million apart and all that. You know, in the grand scheme of things, to me and you, £7 million is a lot of money, right? I've got no doubt it is to Spurs at the end of the day, but, there's got to be a line somewhere between whoever's negotiating that they get to the point where both are happy with a deal. I know it's a lot more complex than that. Yeah, I get all that, but we need to get there. And as George says, hit that like button, please, everyone. Hit the sub button. We're on the way to the next milestone, which I suppose is 700, as we've just hit over 600.
610, so, mate. 610.
We're flying along. 9 subs this morning. We love it. Keep hitting that sub button.
Keep
getting us out there. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant.
Anyway, there's been technical issues.
Oh, yeah.
Sava ain't got a show set up yet, so I couldn't find the link.
Oh, yeah, there was one last night. I'm sure I see it.
Oh, was there?
10 this morning.
Well, I couldn't bloody find it.
Oh, perhaps it's me then, mate. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll let us know if he's got a show going this morning.
David.
Big up, David. Hope you're well, mate.
The Leicester correspondent.
Yeah. Right for Leicester. No, lads. Leicester City don't need to wait to find a player.
Of course.
Oh, right. Okay, David. Sorry about that. Yeah, thanks for the information.
Yes.
Well, thanks for the information.
I didn't even read his comment, but I said he was the Leicester correspondent.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got correspondents everywhere. They just don't know it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem, Mark.
Yeah, correspondence everywhere because we just steal bits from their comments and then start talking about it.
Correspondence from Leicester and wherever, all around, even abroad, Australia. They're all giving us their bit of info. We're putting it out there.
There we go, Rich C. Big up, mate. Big up, mate. Hope you well.
Big up, Rich. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks, Rich. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Yeah.
Richie.
I like Dan, so he does nothing wrong. No. I like Dan, so as well. He's certainly not done anything, and he played well in that PSG game. He played bloody well in the PSG game. He looks a right unit. I even forgot we had Dragusin there as well. He's
Yeah,
got to
got
come back,
Dragusin to
yeah.
come back. And
Yeah,
have you heard, Mark, have you heard anything, or has anyone heard anything in the chat? I know there was a lot of talk and rumours about, don't really know how you pronounce his name. Is it Henkapi from Bayer Leverkusen, the left centre-back? There's rumour that he's got a release clause of 51 million. He's been looked at by Spurs. Leverkusen have said he's not for sale, but he's got a 51 million release clause in his contract, and Spurs have been looking at him over a number of windows, but he was too expensive at the time.
yeah.
But that's what's coming out. But the other one I wanted to ask, I don't know if you know, Mark, but there's been odds and sods. All right, I've got to mention this because I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry, I just cut you off. Paul,
Big
I
up,
don't
Paul.
think you said good morning to you. Good morning
to you,
evening,
mate.
wherever you are.
Morning, mate. Hope you're well. Nathan Collins at Brentford. Brentford's captain, their centre half. There's been a few rumblings about him maybe coming. Now, I don't know. I've had a couple of family members said they've read stuff about Nathan Collins this morning. I don't know how true that is. So I'm not getting there, just to let everyone know. Sava's saying no morning show this morning. Live this afternoon. Yeah, just wanted to let everyone know.
Well, we won't redirect you to. Well, not that I know how to do that anyway.
We might just keep going for another half hour then, Mark. You never know, mightn't it? We might just keep going for a little while longer. Who knows?
Yeah,
It depends if you've got to go out on it.
I'm not doing nothing, mate. I ain't got no work.
There you go. Happy days then. Brilliant stuff. So, yeah, Sheriff, where do you see, is it going to get done, this Eze deal? For me, it will get done. I think they just need to pull their finger out their arse, mate, and get on with it. You know what I mean? Or Parish does it. Whoever's holding it up. And I'm hoping, while all this is going on, that someone is from the club is still trying to deal with the Savio transfer.
Yeah.
I know that the main man there has come out and said, and apparently told Pep, listen, I don't want this kid going anywhere. But from what I'm reading, he's still available if the right bid comes in. You know?
Yeah.
There's been talk, Mark, in chats, and, you know, how much would you pay for him? Where do you draw the line? To me, it don't matter. Number one, it ain't my money, right?
Exactly.
Number two,
I'm worried about that.
If Spurs think that a 21-year-old kid is worth whatever it is, 62, 65, 70 million quid, yeah, then get and pay the money. He's 21, yeah. If he's going to be the superstar that you believe he can be, yeah, and he's going to be worth 100, 110, 120 million in 3-4 years' time, then to me, the figures make it a no-brainer. Go and buy the kid, show your intent. We know what he can do. Yeah, this is not a, Ndombele clip fest. Yeah. They've seen him play. He's a wizard. Just like Kudos is. Honestly, Mark, I'm not plonker.
No. Well, put it this way, mate.
They're both very good players.
From what you told me about all them graphs and the things you was
Sam had them on, last
night. And he's like, and he's brilliant at everything, then why not go out and spend 70 million on him? But you got to question why we went and spent 40 million on the likes of Archie Gray. That's nowhere near ready for the first team. All right, he's not quite his age, is he? But, that's got to be questioned. Because to me, Archie Gray should be sent out on loan. We're not going to, because we spent 40 million on him. But he's nowhere near ready. You look at how ropey we looked with the two youngsters in against Burnley.
Well, they got away with it, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they got away with it.
And they got away with it.
As soon as Bentancur and Rodrigo come on, completely different. Lock the game up. All right, they're only young and they got to learn. You got to give them a chance. But, if this Savio lad is the real deal. He is like the dog's danglies. Just get him in. Just get him in. If they brought that youngster in, then we'd all be impressed with it. Because
That's,
we've seen he can do it in the Premier League. He's ready, and so just do it. I mean,
the way I look at
Archie,
it,
I'll be
Mark,
honest with you, in my opinion, Archie Gray was just bought on a bit of a wing and a prayer. Yes, he's got promise, but he'd never done it in the Premier League whatsoever.
the,
It was a bit of a wing and a prayer, wasn't it?
yeah, Mark, the way I look at it is with all these youngsters, they've gone on this is it the right word? Tirage of buying younger players. Odiber, Tell, Gray, Bergvall, just to name 4. I'm sure there's more off the top of my head. I can't remember right now, but we went on buying loads of players, and everyone was, like, oh, we've got such and such. Da-da-da. To me, I wouldn't. There has been a lot of money when you look at it now, yeah, as in you watch Matisse Tell and you think, my God, what? To me, I watch him. I know he's young. I'm not going to burn none of them, right? Let me make that clear now. I'm not burning none of them. But none of them are ready for Champions League football.
No,
none of them are ready
not.
for
They get eaten
Premier
alive,
League
man.
football to make Spurs be at the higher echelon. So now, I'm not going to kick Levy now because for that part of it, because that bit's done. But what I want to see now is proper players, proper men coming into this football club, yeah? And then once Levy's done that, I can then go down the road of, well, yeah, he has brought the young players in. They get fed in slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're training every day with proper professionals, learning, watching, yeah, and on game day, sometimes being involved, right? For me, once Levy's got and improved the first team, yeah, then these youngsters, hopefully, will gradually filter in. Players will move on. Some of your better players that you've bought, whether it will be a Savio in 3 or 4 years' time, has moved on. A Paulinia is now 32, 3 years down the line. Archie Gray has been learning for 3 years. You're seeing a different player now, yeah, than what we're watching now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bergvall's improved. Players come, players go. We've got to stop being sentimental with these players, with these what you would call first team players. If the time's right, yeah, to cut it off and move them on, you move them on and you start filtering your youngsters in that have been watching and learning and playing with those senior pros for the next couple of years. And then the wheat and the chaff will get found out because whoever's not good enough, I'm sorry, you would have had 2 years, yeah, to prove your case. That's how I look at it now. So for me, Mr. Levy, the ball's in your court. The kids ain't good enough. You've made some proper crap signings, hoping, like you have done before, that you're going to buy a youngster. He's going to come in, play a few games, take off, give it the large, have it large, but they're not having it large. So keep them on the bench, keep them out of the squad, put them in the under-21s, give them game time there, and then gradually filter them in with the better players.
This is what a sensible club does, mate. I mean, we were all moaning last year about all the youngsters coming in, like the stadium turning into a sixth form college. It just seemed to never ended. I wouldn't have minded them buying these youngsters if they come in with seasoned professionals as well. Yeah. Say if we combined, say we'd already got Plenia in, and Yeze looks like he's coming in, and then we'd announced we'd signed Archie Gray. No one would have batted an eyelid. No one would have batted an eyelid. Oh, okay, all right, it's a bit, 40 million's a bit much for a 18-year-old, whatever he was, but, if he's that good, he can learn. But when these youngsters come in like Bergvall and Gray, and they're chucked straight in, that you just want to chuck them in with like, just will chuck them in the sea with sharks, man. They're going to get eaten alive.
Yeah. So sometimes, Mark, you can get lucky. Do you
Of
know what I
course.
mean? And
Look
you
at
buy
Wayne
these
Rooney.
players. You know, look, I'll give you an example. One example that I can think of off is the top of my head. Now, it is slightly different, right? But I'll go back and let me finish on this. Dele Alli, right? Dele Alli was League One at Milton Keynes. He was watched for a long time, yeah, and someone made the decision to take the chance for whatever it was, 6 point something million quid, 6.2
5 mil, wasn't it?
or
He only
5
cost
mil,
5
whatever
mil.
it was. It weren't a lot
Better
of money.
than Ozil.
It weren't a lot of money. Dele Alli came in straight into the Premier League, yeah, and took off.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like he was still playing for Milton Keynes Dons in League One. Nothing changed. He had the quality, yeah. Everything was right about him. And gradually, as his Spurs career took off, which it did very early, yeah, everyone loved him. For me, yeah, genius from Levy, genius from the scouts. They went and found someone, yeah, from a lower league that could come in and do it straight away. That is very rare, Mark. It doesn't happen very often. So credit for Levy and the gang for doing that back in the day with Dele Alli. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
But it ain't going to work every time.
No.
Yeah.
No,
your Archie Grays, your Tells, your Oddiberts. Yeah. They're not there yet.
No.
They're just not there yet. And, you know, they do need to play. Yeah. And this is when I've said to you before, I've said to a lot of the YouTubers when we've been on their shows, I so miss the football combination. For anyone who doesn't know what the football combination is, Mark, just let me square it off. Yeah, the football combination back in the day, when I was a kid and a bit older, it was basically a reserve league, right? So it was for players that were coming back from injury, players that were on the periphery of the first team trying to prove their point, yeah, to get into the first team, and also for youngsters. So straight away, big up Wembley. Straight away, yeah, you had youngsters, if you like, your Oddiberts and your Tells and your Archie Grays and your Bergvales playing reserve football against men. They were playing against teams that also had players coming back from injury that would be normal first teamers. Yeah, they were playing against other kids. They were playing against other pros that were trying to get in the first teams of their club. It was very competitive. It weren't a knockabout. I used to go down to Spurs regular when the first team were away back in the early 80s, late 70s. Yeah, 50p or something to get in. You'd be standing down the front there watching Glenn Hoddle.
Yeah.
On a reserve day, a ground.
Yeah, if he was injured.
But then you'd have youngsters as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it was a proper mix and match. But the youngsters learned, Mark, because they were playing with men.
Yes, exactly, mate. It's all right.
It's not available anymore. And I just wish, I wish they would bring that back, because it would be so good for the younger players to learn.
Yeah. But these days it's all about the under 16s, under 15s, 17s, 18s, 19s, whatever it goes, under 21s.
Yeah.
You do get the odd one, like Mikey Moore. He was a couple of groups above, wasn't he?
Yes.
He was like 16. He got put in the under 18s or the under 21s or whatever he was in. I'm not sure, but like, you do get the odd ones, but that's really not playing. Now, if you're a 16, 17-year-old and suddenly you're up against big, developed, strong men, you're going to learn a lot more than kicking it about with a load of kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the point you're getting at.
Yeah.
You know, and what you was on about, like,
physicality as well, Mark.
Yeah.
It's the physicality. Do you know what I mean? Just an example. I know, you know, we talk about when Gray and Bergvall and your Tells, yeah, they still look like kids, Mark. They haven't bulked out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? When you watch a Kudos getting, you know, 2 or 3 round him against PSG, Burnley trying to shut him out with 2 or 3 round him, yeah. Physical, as that physical presence, you will not have that ball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes his body so wide, you know. so skillful, and that's what we need. We need more men, in the squad, like the Paulinias, like the Kudoses, like the Ezes, that have got that physicality as well as the skill. We need both.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's like you said. I know you've told me all these stories in the past when you used to go down the lane, pay 50p to get in because you lived in that area, didn't you?
Yeah. I
And so
was down there regular, Mark. If at the time, I was still a kid, up until 84 before I could do my own thing. I did used to go to the odd away game when I was 14, 15. But if for any reason, I couldn't get away on a Saturday afternoon, I'd be down the lane, 50p, because that was my football education.
Yeah.
That for me was everything. If I wasn't playing football, I was at Spurs watching it.
Yeah.
And if I weren't there, I was at the training ground at Brookfield Lane, the old training ground.
Do you want to go through some of these stories? Do you want to tell the audience some of the stories you told me when you used to go in the training ground? You could just walk in and you used to sit on a hill. Yeah,
man. There's a mound there at Brookfield Lane. You used to walk straight in. Yeah, all the training pitches would be there. Yeah, you didn't unless you had your goggles on and they walk past you. There'd be different people training on different pitches, different groups, but you'd sit on the mound. Someone would point out who the first team was if you couldn't work it out, if they were that far away. And you just sit on the mound there watching, Mark. Loads of kids.
Mm-hmm.
There was none of this. You can't come in the training ground. You just turn up there. I used to walk. I lived in Waltham Cross, and I used to walk up to Chesham to the training ground at Brookfield Lane, up to the entrance, walk in, sit on the mound. And that's all they ask. Don't run about, sit still and watch.
Yeah.
And that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
And
how many times did you meet Glenn Hoddle, Steve Perriman?
Yeah, Steve Perriman, I've met at the training ground before. I've also met him at where my dad used to work. He used to have a lock-up up there. He used to knock about with a ball with Stevie P in the yard up there as well. I'm not sure he should have been doing that, but he was. Back to the training ground again. You might be sitting there a couple of hours, but the players would come walking past you on the way back to the dressing room. Autographs, If you had a shirt you want it signed, they'd sign it. There was never an issue really. Once I had an issue. I think Jerry Armstrong. Do you remember Jerry Armstrong, the Northern Ireland striker?
Yeah.
He was at Spurs at the time, and Glenn Hoddle would walk past me. I said, "Can you sign that for us, Glenn?" Yeah, nice one, done. Jerry Armstrong, I said, "Jerry, can you sign that for us?" And he gave me the dirtiest look ever. He gave me a right filthy one and just carried on walking.
Take that as no then.
I don't know. At the time, you're only a kid and you're thinking, "Oh, you ignorant sod." Do you know what I mean? But
take that as no then.
A bit of bad news or something and was told he was dropped from Saturday afternoon.
Well, you never know, do you?
No,
you never know. But but this is
fantastic.
This is the difference, isn't it, man? I mean, the professionals these days, they're almost like separate entities, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're so untouchable and they're like mystifying, but the access you had was brilliant, man. I mean, you've told me all these stories in the past, but I just thought it'd be good to share it with the viewers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. There's loads of stuff we'll touch on over time. I don't want to bring up stories from the past while we're doing this. I don't mind doing little insights like that, but there'll be shows where we'll do an hour, 2 hours on that sort of stuff, on Lads Down the Lane or Spurs Unscripted or whatever.
I
don't mind sharing little bits and pieces, but I don't want to make that what this is
about. No.
Yeah, because we are here to talk about it. It's all a very interesting insight. Obviously, it depends how much you're into your football. Do you know what I mean? Football was my life when I was a kid. It's all I ever did. It was all I was interested in, apart from I did a couple of years of the old motocross on the bikes. But I was still doing my football in between. Do you know what I mean? Loved it. And to watch these players firsthand, just on the training ground and down in the reserves, it's an education that is not available anymore. Do you know what I mean? For the youngsters as such. I don't
Just
know. Do they still let them in the training ground, Mark? Or does
I
it
don't
all have
think
to
so.
be arranged now? Do they let,
I'm,
people in?
as far as I know, I've never been there, mate, because obviously it's a long way for me to go. But like, as far as I know, there's gates and security on there now, and only certain people are allowed in there.
Yeah.
That's because it's still in Cheshunt, isn't it? Training ground.
No, it's in Enfield now.
Well, wherever it is.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go and join Brian for his like protest when he was back.
Yeah.
And but there's no actual tube station anywhere near it. Or there might be. You just got to walk a bit. Big up Ben anyway. Good morning, sir.
Ben. Hope you're
Mod
well, mate.
father in the house.
Yeah, make sure you get over and subscribe to the Coffee Company if you haven't. Get over there, Ben, and to Tottenham on Tour as well with Brian Daigle. Subscribe to all the Spurs YouTubers. It's different opinions from everyone. Some you might like, some you might not. But at the same time, the points of view people are coming from and the guests that they have on, there's different arguments and different ways of seeing things all the time. It's not good to get just stuck in your ways with what you think. It's good to hear from different YouTubers and their guests. There you go,
Paul. I think this must be aimed at you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There you go. It was just fantastic, Paul, wasn't it? I mean, Paul will tell you, it was just great being a kid back in them days and being a Spurs fan. To be able to go to the training ground and just walk in there. It was mad, Mark. Absolutely mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, brilliant stuff. Absolutely loved it.
There's another one aimed at you. Upton Park with my friend.
Yeah, and his dad for the reserve games all the time was always a good mixture of youngsters and players on the fringe or coming back from injury. That's what it was. And it turned youngsters into men. It showed if they were capable of doing the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. This is it as well. The good old days when men were men.
Barry, you're spot on, mate.
Spot on.
Absolutely spot on.
Yeah, it's a different world and a different life these days.
It's just totally different, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's different. The world's changed in a big way. Way. But I suppose when you think about it, just going off topic a bit, that'd be the same for everyone, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As youngsters get older and you've lived life and you've seen another 40 years of it or 50 years of it or whatever, just the dynamic changes, doesn't it, from what it was from when you was a kid,
Yeah.
No,
I
wouldn't let old riff-raff in like me, mate, and now I used to pester the life out of them, mate. They knew me every day when I walked down there.
I'll put it this way, mate. Growing up where I grew up, I went to my local team.
Yeah.
And you'll never believe who was playing for the reserves, because I was there watching him. Ian Botham. Remember the cricketer?
Yeah.
He's literally in my he was born. Well, no, I don't think he was born here, but he grew up in my town. I went to the same secondary school as him.
Yeah.
After him, let's get that in. Now, I'm not that bloody old.
Yeah.
But like my great gran knew his mum very well. Ian Botham's mum.
Interesting, mate. Very interesting. Yeah.
Overground Station, Turkey
Street's not far away from where it is. White Webb's Lane, I think it is. If I'm not wrong.
Because I was going to come up, but then it's like, there's no tube station near it. There's like, blah, 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 blah.
No, I'm just trying to think. Turkey Street's close. Overground would be Waltham Cross, maybe, but that would be a bit of a trek. Or if you was on the other line, Fearbalds Grove. That'd be a bit of a trek to walk. It is a bit of a trek to walk.
Is this the new one or the old one?
Yeah.
New one.
It's easily accessible by car, but by tube or Brian's probably right. Turkey Street, 10-15 minute walk up to up to you have to cross the Great Cambridge Road from there. Go down, I don't know, probably half a mile, and then it is a loop that goes round. It almost, and it takes you around sort of, you go left for Cruise Hill, right for White Webbs, follow that round the corner, and it's up there a bit, the training ground.
You just will be talking Chinese, mate. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, I know that don't mean nothing to anyone.
No.
You know what I mean? But it's a bit of a walk. But to get to by car, it's not difficult.
There you go. I've joined Brian and the other heroes at Training Ground Protest, and it's a 30 to 45-minute walk from the nearest overground station.
Yeah, overground. Yeah, so that'd be Waltham Cross, I would imagine, or if you went up to the next one, I'm trying to think, Enfield Lock, Turkey Street's on the other line. Unless you're coming from the other direction, Theobald's Grove is at that end, and that's on the Turkey Street line, I think, as well. So it is a walk. If you haven't got a vehicle, it is a bit of a trek. But Turkey Street's probably the closest one, like Brian says.
I was going to say, because I'm certainly not driving all the way from here. You've got to pay to go into London now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All that congestion nonsense, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's
about 20 quid, isn't it?
Don't know what it is, Mark.
I ain't got a clue
now, mate. I don't know what it is. Anyway, 70 of you in here. Please keep hitting the sub button.
Thank you.
Yeah, 70 is just brilliant. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. 70 of you in here. Please keep hitting the sub button. Keep hitting the like button, please, as well. And we're just trying to grow like everyone else. Keep trying to put these shows out there. And if it weren't for you lot, we wouldn't be here. So
no, it's a waste of time. We've said this on several shows, mate. If it wasn't for the chat keeping us going, the audience, just say good morning to Mark Army.
Morning, mate.
Another member of the Mark Army.
With the hellos, by the way, we tried to get.
I don't think we have, mate. I've been trying to say hello to them as I see new names.
Yeah, good
stuff. But
if
it wasn't for all of you joining us, I could phone Mark and we could have this conversation for an hour.
Yeah.
Or Mark could phone me and we could have this conversation for an hour. But without all you lot coming in here, it's a waste of time us doing it. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Memberships and super chats are available.
Yeah.
Shameless, mate.
And thanks also to where am I? I believe it was George and Tweak that have given two
gifted memberships
today.
Yeah.
So thank you very much to both of you again for that. That's brilliant stuff. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Good stuff. So
Kiwi Sports. Kiwi Spurs.
Big up, Kiwi. Big up.
Morning.
Thanks for popping in, mate. Brilliant stuff.
Evening, good night, whatever it is for you.
Yeah, definitely. And Brian does never sleep, by the way. I've just seen Wembley.
Yeah, I'm just coming to that now.
Yeah. Oh, Brian, I was watching him, mate. I don't know what time it was. I think
he started at like 3 or something, didn't he?
I don't know.
1 or 2.
3:30, something like that this morning. I was watching him, something like that. And it could have been 4 o'clock, actually. And it got to the stage where I thought, I've got to go to bed because I'm never going to get up for this morning otherwise. So it was about 4:30. Made sure I set the old alarm for 7:30 this morning. So I was wide awake for the show. About wide awake on about 3 hours kit. But I've had an hour more than Brian anyway. So, big up, Brian. Great show last night, by the way. 3.5 hours, I think he was going for last night.
I'll Jack Jones. Watch that back in a minute.
All on Jack Jones, mate, pretty much from what I saw anyways. And that takes
£12.50, mate. Congestion charge, but that's just the out. Is there different levels, is there?
Christ. I don't go down there no more, Mark. It's very rare. Only when we meet up and now and again I'll go down to because my parents are down there. Obviously they're not here anymore, but I'll go down there to sort them out, every so often. But I don't have to go into London to do that. They are literally in Waltham Cross, and my mum's at Cruise Hill, which is literally just round the corner from the training ground.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, which is So
obviously, all this congestion charge thing, man. I got no idea. Everyone.
Yeah, it's just a rip off to me, mate.
Yeah.
It just tells me everything about this country, what's going on, and
I sort of understand it in a place like London because
don't
of the
understand anything
pollution.
Sadiq Khan does, mate. And
Yeah,
that's
well,
me
no,
on the end
no.
of the subject with that. I'm not
I'm
going
not.
to get
Yeah,
into that.
yeah. I'm not saying I agree with it, but the nearest place to me, I believe, I haven't been up there, but I believe you've got to pay to go into Bristol now.
Oh, really?
I believe Bristol's got a congestion zone.
There's big talk of it up here in Manchester. The signs have been up for about 18 months, 2 years now. Congestion zone coming and all that. They won't have it up here, mate.
A lot of the cities have got one now. I
Yeah,
believe Bristol.
they're big style trying to block it up here. It's been on a block for ages.
Oh, is it?
Whether it's going to go ahead or not, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not too deep into it. Do you know what I mean? But at the moment, there is not one.
I was going to say, but you got to remember, mate, where I live, the transport round here is a dirty old tractor chucking diesel up in the air everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or a horse and cart.
Definitely. So, Mark, getting back to the football again.
Yes, we better do, mate.
Engine. You know, I know what you say about Eze, shirt and all that. I am the same, Mark, but I've got to admit, I'm pretty confident, that this is going to get done. Eze.
I am confident it's going to get done, but until he's holding that shirt, I will not trust Levy.
Yeah.
Because at any stage, he could tell that parish guy something he don't want to hear, and that'd be it. He'd be like, "Get out my office now, don't come back." You never know with Mr. Levy. Whatever he does for this club, he always says, "I do it for the best of Tottenham," but no, he does it for his own pockets. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
It's always boiled down to that. And so until he's in the training ground or wherever they do his release thing and he's holding the shirt, you get the photo of him signing, even though that's made up as well. They release his little video thing because that seems to be a big thing now as well.
Mm.
All we used to get, remember when Klinsmann signed, he was just on the pitch at White Hart Lane with a Tottenham scarf.
Yeah.
Now there's bloody all sorts going on. There's TikTok and Twitter and all the rest of them. I don't even know half of them. You know, all the rest of the bloody social media they got to deal with. You know, I don't believe none of it until I see. The only one I use is Facebook. It's the oldest and it's the one I've been on forever.
I don't even use that, Mark, to be honest with you.
No, I know you don't, mate.
No Twitter. I ain't got no social media apart from YouTube.
I sent you a friend request on Facebook about 6 months ago, mate. And you ain't even seen it.
I haven't looked at Facebook for probably 10, 12, if not longer than that, 15 years.
That's why you ain't seen it.
I just don't interest me at all, mate, Facebook. No. Honestly, it really don't. It's just,
well, I'll be honest.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I
started going on it. I started going on it because we had a school reunion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, because it was like, this is a few years ago. We had a 35-year, that would have been 2000 and, hang on, I'll work this out. 2022. It was 35 years that we'd left school and they had a big meet up.
Yeah.
You know, we all went to a pub and got drunk, to be honest. That's what it boiled down to. You know, and so I used it for that, you know, and I'm speaking to people I went to school with. I ain't seen them for years. I probably ain't seen them since I left. I left in 1987.
There you go, mate.
Still send them, and I still get the odd message from them, you know, and we have a little chat for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. You know, but I don't really pay much attention to social media. It's got no interest in me whatsoever.
Excuse me.
No interest. All that. I have got a Twitter account, but I never look at it. Never, ever. It's too poisonous, Twitter.
God,
I'm terrified to put on some. I'm terrified to put anything on there because you get someone calling you a knob or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
bother with it.
To be honest, Mark, I just stay away from it. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
me.
not. It's just not for me, mate. I've got enough
No.
on my plate with YouTube, to be quite honest with you. Do you know what I mean? Time you go scrolling through all that and everything and
Yeah,
answering bits and pieces, and there's enough. And to be quite honest with you, the people that I am associated with in the YouTube community, there's no grief, Mark. You ask someone
yeah,
something, do you know what
yeah,
I mean? You get a reply, whatever,
yeah,
and it's like, "Oh, mate, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine." And you can do all that in WhatsApp groups, Mark, and
yeah,
you know what I mean, and connected with YouTube and stuff. And that's enough for me, mate. To
yeah.
be honest with you.
A last plea, 'cause I take it we are finishing soon.
Yeah, go on, mate.
A last plea, everyone get on over to Tottenham on Tour. You probably already have. And the Coffee Company. Let's get Ben. Ben bloody works hard at all that. So get on over to Ben and Tottenham on Tour. Well, that's Ben as well. Mr. Daigle. They're like brothers. Both of them are like brothers to me. And you, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolute legends, the pair of them.
Yeah. Support Brian and Ben. Support everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Subscribe to all the Spurs YouTubers, different opinions, different ways of coming across. There's people that have got the same opinions, but some people are better with words. I'm toilet with words. I'm
You
one of
are,
them
man.
that just
You are.
I just when there's something to talk about, I'm quite to the point. I'm not very good at stretching it out, if that makes
Fleshing
sense.
it out, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas there's lots of Spurs YouTubers out there that are good at that. And they'll have the same point as, say, like, someone might say Brian, for argument's sake, he thinks the same thing as me, but he proved on his show last night, he's been doing it a long time, that he can come from with the same opinion, but use a different way of saying it and get it out there. I don't know. I don't know what the word is here. I'm crap with words. He just says it differently. And some YouTubers can say things differently and get the point across in a different way. Do you know what I mean? And
I've noticed this doing this. You watch some shows, whereas I'll say about 3, 4, 5 sentences and I'm done. You get some people that can flesh it out and flesh it out and flesh it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, whereas I'm very much like you, mate. I will say me bit and then that's me shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, it's all about learning this. I mean, we've only been doing this, 7 months?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That we've had our channel 7 months. I know, like, I was on there like a bit before, a few times, but it's still a learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, I've checked the chat, Mark, and I've checked to make sure no one is thing. I just want to click on this one. I know.
No, you carry on, mate.
Because everyone's talking about congestion charge and that's all fine. You lot crack on. SJ, just subscribe and like, guys. Great show. Thank you very much, SJ.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Great stuff. Let's have a look.
Am I way behind again, man?
Morning, the 2 marks. Brian, Ben. He's on this morning or lunchtime, I suppose it is.
Tottenham on Tour. Ben is normally 2 p.m. I take it they've got a 2 p.m. show. The only show at 2 p.m. Let's add that in there as well.
Yeah. And at the moment, there's no one else in the chat that we haven't said hello to. So, Mark, I think we'll leave it there for today.
Yeah.
Breakfast Brunch episode 2. Hopefully, there's going to be many more of this. Brian's just put at the bottom 2 p.m. dual streaming coming. So Top on Tour and the coffee shop at 2 o'clock.
Can I just add in the only show at 2 o'clock? The only show at 2 p.m. UK time. Ben has been doing 2 p.m. The Coffee Company. I know they're combining and do a dual stream. But Coffee Company, 2 p.m. The only show at 2 p.m. every weekday. Every weekday. Hang on. I've got a question here. I think this is probably aimed at me, mate, I would say.
It probably is, yeah. It probably is.
It's not you, is it?
No, it's definitely not me.
40 miles from there, mate.
There you go.
If you know this part of the world, I live in Yeovil.
I'm sure
The
he'll know.
helicopter place. Green Army. All that nonsense.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Thanks for everyone for being here this morning. We love you all. We'll be back again we will be back, Mark, tomorrow, won't we? 9:30.
There we go. I was born in Clifton.
Born in
That's
Clifton.
part of Bristol. That's right by the suspension bridge. I've been to Bristol many times, mate. Well, if you know this, you must know Yeovil then. Yeah, here we go.
There you go.
I know that.
And let me just click on this one. Philly's just put in before we go. A non-footballing show at 7:30. Show on blockbusters, movies, games, and television as well. So Phil, I know Phil, Corey, Rinketic, they do a movie channel to do with, anything films, sci-fi, all
video
that
games as well, isn't it?
Video games, I believe, as well. Marvel.
Do one on Tomb Raider, and I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, get over there to that channel. I think that is the title, actually. Blockbusters, movies and games and television. If you put that in, you'll be able to get over to them chaps over there. Listen, thanks everyone for being here today. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:30, having it large. Hopefully, Eze's signed, Savio's on the way, and who else knows what's going to happen. But from me, the cookie, from the sheriff, thanks ever so much for being here. And all we've got to say is it's a good night. Morning.
No.
Morning.
No, it's not a good night, mate.
It's a good morning from me.
And it's a good morning from him.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. You take care. See you all soon. Bye-bye. Bye.
Come on, you Spurs.